Hello friends, in the today's video we'll discuss about HSC board examination syllabus, marking scheme and question paper pattern or how to solve the question paper within the time. We'll discuss one by one. We know that our chemistry has been divided in four different sections: physical chemistry, organic, inorganic chemistry or applied chemistry. First to 6 number topic, that is solid state, solutions, ionic equilibrium, chemical thermodynamics, electrochemistry. 6 number topic, chemical kinetics. These topics comes under physical chemistry. Chapter number 7, 8 and 9, that is elements of group 16, 17, 18, transition and intertransition elements and coordination compound comes under inorganic chemistry. Chapter number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 has been comes under organic chemistry. That is halogen derivatives of alkane and arenes, alcohol, phenol, ether, aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acids, amines and biomolecules. In previous syllabus, the compound containing nitrogen is there, which comes with the nitro group, amide and amines. But syllabus has been reduced. It is only amines. Then next 15 number and 16 number topic or chapter comes under applied chemistry, which has uses in day-to-day life. So we'll discuss about next marking scheme. So the syllabus has been divided in four different sections. So marking scheme, we'll see we have to solve 70 marks question paper. With optional it will be a 98 marks. So sky blue color indicates physical chemistry, the yellow structured color given bottom which indicates inorganic chemistry. Solid state has 3 marks compulsorily, you have to solve. With optional with 5 marks. Solutions 4 to 6 marks, ionic equilibria 4 to 6 mark, chemical thermodynamics 6 to 8 mark, electrochemistry 5 to 7 mark, chemical kinetics 4 to 6 marks. Then 7 number topics 6 to 8 mark, transition and intertransition element, that is D and A block elements, which has 6 to 8 marks, coordination compounds having 5 to 7 marks with option. The next one, the brown color indicates that organic chemistry. Topic number 10, halogen derivatives of alkane and arenes 5 to 7 mark, alcohol, phenol, ether 4 to 6 mark, aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acids 6 to 8 mark. This is larger weighted topics. Amines having 3 to 4 marks, biomolecules having 3 to 4 marks. Then bottom side yellow color indicates applied chemistry. Polymer has 3 to 4 marks. Green chemistry and nanotechnology again 3 to 4 marks. So compulsorily we have to solve 70 marks question paper. 30 marks will be practical. So 70 plus 30, 100 marks will be there. So with optional you have to solve 98 marks question paper will be there. So what is your question paper pattern? We know that our question paper pattern has been divided in 4 sections: A section, B section, C section and D section. So we'll discuss about how the section are divided in the 4 different groups one by one. Section A, which has question number 1 and question number 2. Question number 1, which contains 1 to 10 MCQ, means 10 MCQ compulsory MCQ will be there. So you have to solve this 10 MCQ. Each MCQ carries an 1 mark, so you will get 10 marks. Question number 2, very short answer. 8 questions are there compulsorily, in which 1 numerical will be there, 1 to 2 numericals will be there. So 8 marks will be there. Section B, which has 12 questions, that is from question number 3 to question number 14. Each question carries an 2 marks. Out of 12, you have to solve any 8. You have to solve any 8 questions. So 8 multiplied by 2 marks. So you will get 16 marks from section B. Then in section C, from question number 15 to question number 26. So there are 12 questions. Out of 12, you have to solve again 8 questions. But right now, each question carries an 3 marks. So 8 3s are 24. So 24 marks will be getting from section C. And section D is of 12 marks, which contains 5 questions, that is from 27 to 31. Each question carries an 3 marks. So out of 5, you have to solve any 3 questions. Each question carries an 4 marks. So 4 3s are 12 marks will be get. So out of A section 18 marks, B section 16 marks, C section 24 and D section 12 marks, you will get 70 marks. So one important note in this question paper, so each section carries a numerical, so we cannot eliminate numerical part from the chemistry. So section A contains question number 1, that is MCQ. In there are 2 MCQ which contains a numericals. Question number 2, 1 mark question is there, so one numerical will be there from this question. So either it will be from solid state, either it will be from solutions and conjugative property. So there are or chemical kinetics. Section B will be there. Section B contains 2 mark each question, 2 numericals will be there. Section C, 3 marks numerical will be there. And in section D, one attached sub question is there, in which 2 mark numerical will be there. Means each section carries numerical. We cannot eliminate numerical from the syllabus. So how to solve this question paper within the time? So time management is very important in this one. So we are having 190 minutes, means 3 hours. How to solve this question paper? So very simple. You have to solve each section according to a particular time. So you have to read this question paper within the first 10 minutes. You will get 10 minutes to read this question paper. For section 1 or section A contains 2 questions, 1 and 2. So 10 MCQ you have to solve with 2 minutes. Means each MCQ you have to solve within the 2 minutes. So 10 MCQ will require 20 minutes, or 1 mark question, each question require again 2 minutes. So 16 minutes you will require for A section. So totally A section will cover within the 36 minutes. Means first half hour will be required for section A. Then section B is there from question number 3 to question number 14. So each question carries on 5 minutes. So how many questions you have to solve? You have to solve 8 questions from section B. Each question require 5 minutes. So 8 5s are 40 minutes. So 40 minutes will require. So next one, C section from 15 to 26 is there. So short answer question is there. But right now this question has 3 marks weightage. So it will require maximum minutes. So that is near about 8 minutes required for each questions. Near about 8 minutes will be required for each questions. It means you have to solve the 8 questions within the particular time. 8 multiplied by 8, you will get 64 minutes for the section C, and remaining section D you have to solve any 3 questions out of 5. So this is long answer question, so it will require near about 10 minutes. So 3 questions you have to solve. Again 30 minutes will be required, means last half hour will be for section D. Will sum the all the time, again 10 minutes will be remain. That 10 minute you have to check the answer sheet from starting. So this is the utilization of time. So within the time you have to solve this question paper. So stay connected with this channel. I will upload the HSC board important questions, and one more thing also there. One more important thing is also there. SCRT release important question series for HSC board examination. I will upload the videos for the same. Stay connected with this one. Thank you.